Hi, I'm Lisa Bradley Godward, and I'd like to discuss a little bit. I'm going to start over. Hi, I'm Lisa Bradley Godward, and part of the section I have on my YouTube channel is devoted to faith, spirituality, religion, philosophy, and one of the questions I've been pondering for quite a while is, why should people bother? Why be religious? Why join the Baha'i faith? And backing that down a little bit, why even be a good person? So I'd like to read a little poem that I thought addresses that pretty well. This is from William J. Bennett's book, The Big Book, the Book of Virtues. It's 800 some pages. I've been reading it for a year or two, a little bit at a time, but it's worth it. And then there's a spin-off version of the Children's Book of Virtues, which just has a few of the best stories in it. So this is from the section on honesty, and it's a poem that he calls Nobility by Alice Cary, C-A-R-Y. He says, this poem brings to mind the words of Alexander Pope, quote, "An honest man's the noblest work of God," end quote. So here's Alice Cary's poem. True worth is in being, not seeming, in doing each day that goes by some little good, not in dreaming of great things to do by and by. For whatever men say in their blindness, and spite of the fancies of youth, there's nothing so kingly as kindness, and nothing so royal as truth. We get back our meat as we measure, we cannot do wrong and feel right, nor can we give pain and gain pleasure, for justice avenges each slight. The air for the wing of the sparrow, the bush for the robin and wren, but always the path that is narrow and straight for the children of men. 'Tis not in the pages of story the heart of its ills to beguile, though he who makes courtship to glory gives all that he hath for her smile. And when from her heights he has won her, alas, it is only to prove that nothing's so sacred as honor, and nothing so loyal as love. We cannot make bargains for blisses, nor catch them like fishes in nets. And sometimes the thing our life misses helps more than the thing which it gets. For good lieth not in pursuing, nor gaining of great nor of small, but just in the doing, and doing as we would be done by is all. Through envy, through malice, through hating, against the world early and late, no jot of our courage abating, our part is to work and to wait. And slight is the sting of his trouble, whose winnings are less than his worth. For he who is honest is noble, whatever his fortunes or birth. So there's some old-fashioned words in there. Meat, M-E-T-E, is like your rewards or your income, your reward, and some other old-fashioned words in there. But hopefully you get the gist of it, which is that there's a worthiness, a nobility in doing the right thing and in striving for the highest spot that we can reach. She talks a little bit in there about justice and kind of karma and the world being balanced or not. So this is lyrical, you know, a poetic um, stab at why should people strive? Why should they do what's not convenient? Why should they put themselves out and not do the easy thing? So there's a little bit of that sense in this poem, I think, that it's our better nature, and we will probably feel better the higher that we strive.